Hello, this is Rakesh Rao from DesignSense Software Technologies, Bangalore. In this BricsCAD video, I'm going to tell you about a new and exciting feature which has been introduced in BricsCAD v24.2.07. You can now live stream ESRI or ESRI maps into your BricsCAD directly. Earlier, this was possible only using a plugin like Spatial Manager, and this feature is already available in AutoCAD Map. So now we are pleased to inform you that you can do the same in BricsCAD also. In this video now I'm going to show you how to do the setup and how you can bring in the maps. The first part is that you need to use the geographic location command and set the exact geographic location or the UTM zone number of the area that you are working on. Now this drawing what I have is an area in Gadag, Karnataka, and the UTM zone number is 43N. So you must know the UTM zone number where you are working. Now if you are a user from India, let me tell you that India falls in UTM zone numbers 42 through 46, which means there are 5 UTM zones which are possible in India. Out of this, 43 and 44 cover, I think, 75 to 80% of India, while 42, 44 and 45 cover the western, which is the Gujarat area, and the eastern or northeastern parts. So most of the main portion of India falls in 43 and 44. So you need to select from this list and get your desired UTM number and set it here. So once it is set, it cannot be changed in this drawing. So that is the first step. So you need to set the UTM zone number. The next step is you need to have an ESRI map key. Now let me tell you something more about it. Before you can access any online map, you need to have an account with the online service provider. Now this account is free of cost. There is no charges for this. BricsCAD supports both ESRI as well as OpenStreetMap. But there is a procedure that you will have to follow to get the GeoMap key from the ESRI account. And that is shown in this URL here, which is from help.bricsys.com. So you need to type the geomap key command, and that is where you need to enter the key. But first, to get the key, you need to follow this entire procedure what is shown here. So it involves going into the ESRI website, putting in your credentials, and then based on your credentials, you will get a free key. There are no charges to pay for the key, but there is a limitation on the number of tiles or the number of data that you can use per month. I think it is about 2 million tiles per month, which is pretty okay and enough for most of the users. So once you follow this procedure in this URL, you will get a key. Then you'll have to come back to BricsCAD and type this command called geomap key, and you'll have to paste your key here. So you can see that my key has already been pasted here. Now it is important that you put your key, because only after putting the key and then only after you're connected to the internet you'll be able to get your map data live. Now right now you can see that already there is a live map streaming going on. So as I zoom out, you can see that the map is automatically getting updated. So you can notice now that we are looking at the peninsular part of South India, and my area of interest is here, which I told you is the area called Gadag in Karnataka. So anywhere you zoom in now, automatically because of live streaming, the map gets updated in a similar manner as to how Google Earth does it. The next step is to run the geomap command. So right now already geomap command I have run it before, but for the purpose of this demo I'm just showing it once again. So once you start geomap command, you get various options here like OpenStreetMap, imagery, streets, light, dark, aerial, and so on. Say for example, if I change it to light, you can see that there will be some difference in the map. So the terrain data has gone and instead it is replaced with a light colored map data. Or if I change it to dark, you can see that now the data has changed to dark, and also you are getting the names of the places here. So similarly there is hybrid, and there is also OpenStreetMap. So if I choose OpenStreetMap, again we are getting now the OpenStreetMap data. This is not ESRI maps, this is OpenStreet data. So for those of you who want to know the difference, OpenStreetMap is also okay, but ESRI data is more respected, more authentic, or more expected to be correct and updated. So it is your choice which data you want to use, but it is now possible to get both these data in BricsCAD without any problems. I hope this clarifies how these tools work. This is a very new command and new set of tools which are being introduced in BricsCAD. So it will take some more time for us also to iterate, and Brixis also is going to make some more improvements, fixes, changes, and so on. So in case you have any difficulties, you please feel free to reach out to us for more information. Thank you for watching this video, and do let me know your feedback.